think when it comes to like body count as well, I think in general across the board, both men and women, they shouldn't be sleeping around regardless. Like, I think we can't be like praising men for doing it and shunning women for doing it when they both require each other.
Yeah, but the reality is that like it's not all guys that can really go around and really get women like that.
Yeah, but okay, but
no, but it's not really a but thing.
No, but I'm saying, but why
that's actually a very substantial point. Like,
no,
because most of you women, think about it, most of you women, you are all attracted to the same guys. And those guys, and that's the reason why those guys have a high body count, because they're the most attractive men in the pool, in the dating market.
Not necessarily. So are you saying if somebody's attractive, it makes sense for them to have a high body count?
I never said it makes sense. I said that.
No, I'm saying I'm asking.
It does it make sense? Well, logically, it makes sense. Yeah, logically on paper, it would make sense why they would have a high body count. It makes sense why they would.
Yeah, but why can't this be applied to women who are beautiful as well?
What's that?
Why can't this logic be applied to women that are beautiful as well?
It can be, but at the end of the day, what men and women look for in each other are different things. Because at the end of the day, women on the whole, women usually like men that other women like as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so
that's very debatable.
Is it?
We can't. Yeah, I think it's
How do you think all these guys that are like actors and athletes, they become quote unquote heartthrob? You know when they say, "Oh, he's a heartthrob." How do you think that comes about?
Okay, I don't know what that means. Is that like attractive?
Yeah, like, oh, he's a celebrity that all women like, oh, lusting over, blah blah blah. Like Idris Elba. When everyone used to go on about Idris Elba or Chris Brown or ASAP Rocky or what's that American streamer's name? Duke Dennis or King 6'8" the Great.
I mean, with Duke Dennis, he attracts a particular demographic of women.
Pardon me?
Duke Dennis only really attracts a particular demographic of women.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's an example. It's just an example. Okay. You don't have to get to.
Okay, I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah. Like, and now, like, some of the people in the chat, oh, Duke Dennis is mid, bro. Like, it's an example. Like,
okay, so you're basically saying they're all attractive. That's why a lot of women find. That's why a lot of.
I think that if enough women come out and say that a guy's attractive, then that guy will become attractive to even a bigger pool of women.
Yeah, because they're popular. They're celebrities. They're not living down the road.
Nah, it's not just because they're celebrity does make you more attractive. Yes, but there's guys that are ugly celebrities. They're not heartthrobs. Every celebrity is not highly sought after by women the same way.
Yeah, of course. So what is the point if there's some celebrities who
the point is that women tend to be attracted. Women are attracted to men who other women find attractive. So for instance, yeah, like, and a lot of guys know this what I'm gonna say. Like, and some guys don't know because they don't really have experience out in the world, yeah. If a guy goes to a club, yeah, and say he goes there with a very attractive woman, yeah, say he's just like a 6, and he's there with one woman that's an 8, or he's with a group of 8s. Do you realize what happens in that club?
Tell me.
All the other women start to look at that guy. Who is that guy? Even guys are going to look at him like, who is this? And the fact that women will look at that guy, because of the women he's got around him, women will be subconsciously attracted to that guy. They want to know what that guy's about. They want to be one of those girls. They want to be next to that guy. Press 1 in the chat if in the chat. Press 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about.
Wait, so if Stephen Hawkins had an array of women around him, all the women are going to be
That's an extreme, bro. Come on, bro.
No, but why is it an extreme?
That's an extreme, bro.
But
bro, the average, we're talking about the average guy walking out. Women always go to extremes to try and break a point.
I don't
exceptions don't make rules, bro.
I don't think that's actually true. Maybe we can agree to disagree with that one now.
How could you say that's not? What?
No, because I don't know. Maybe
you've never seen that happen in real life.
No, because if I'm going to be attracted to a guy, it's because of how he looks and how I've interacted with him. No woman around him is going to make me be like, oh, I want to be with this guy. It makes zero sense. Maybe I'm speaking on my own experience.
Yeah, it sounds kind of anecdotal, like, to be honest, but that's fine. If that's your truth, that's your truth, innit? Like, but at the end of the day, and the women that want to be, you know, delusional can say, yeah, I agree with her, she's right. No, it's not true, because everybody knows what I'm talking about. When I said that, if a guy's walking around, and let's say he may not be attractive, but he's dressed well, like decent, and he's coming in there with bad bees, that raises his status, because it's not just looks as well, it's status as well, like. So his status automatically goes up because he's with hot women, because it's not easy just to be around hot women.
Again, I still don't understand. So, like, the average woman that's walking around to Tesco's, if she was to see a guy surrounded by like tens, she's going to be intrigued and wants to be with him.
She's going to be interested. She's going to want to know what is going on. What is the situation with this guy? Why has he got these hot women? Why are they around him? I want to know. That's how they'll, bro. Like, this is just psychology. There's a difference between wanting to know why that's happening and wanting to be with him. Ah, yeah, but that's how it starts, though. There's the trigger, because if those women was not there, they wouldn't care, fam. That's the whole point.
But my point is, if you're attractive regardless of who you are around.
No. You're not understanding. What I'm saying is, like, okay, there's guys out there that are just straight. They're attractive guys, innit? Yeah, like, they don't need no help. They don't need no tricks or whatever. Yeah, cool. There's those guys. Then there's those guys that they have tools that they use to make themselves more higher status, which it makes them more attractive to the opposite sex. So whether it be money, car, clothes, jewelry, having bad bees around you, like, this is how it works. And I'm saying, in terms of men that are attractive to a lot of times when men are attracted to a lot of women, it's usually a lot of women already have confirmed that this guy is an attractive guy, and so it kind of makes women, oh wow, it's all these women think he's attractive. He must be attractive. Like, they must see something that. What is it that I don't see? Maybe I am seeing it. Oh, actually, he is attractive. Yeah, he is actually. Yeah, he's hot.
I still think it depends on the woman and who she's attracted to. Because when you look at different women across the world, there are certain celebrities where they find them attractive and certain celebrities that they don't find attractive. It really depends. I think, not trying to be stereotypical, but based on certain parts of London, let's say if a girl grew up around a certain type of man, she's going to find like Duke Dennis attractive, whereas girls like myself who didn't necessarily grow up in that area, we're going to be like, what the hell?
What area did you grow up in?
It really depends.
Actually, that's a great thing you just said. What area did you grow up in? Because, yeah, go on.
I'm not saying.
Not exact area, but what kind of region?
London.
What, West London?
East London.
East London? Bro, okay.
Yeah.
So was you like in the urban atmosphere?
Why are you laughing?
Nah, because the way you speak, yeah, and it's not a diss or anything.
No, I get it all the time, it's fine.
But it sounds like you're kind of not really from, I'd say, from my background. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you sound more like, I don't know, Chelsea.
No.
I don't know. Because you're saying, oh, Duke Dennis, like, he would only attract a certain type of woman. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, because the average woman, when you go to Tesco... What kind of woman would Duke
Dennis to attract then?
I'm going to get a lot of slack for it, but like...
Probably.
I don't know, the 20-inch bust down, that type, you know.
So what you're saying, this is what this girl said, not me, you know. Yeah? She's saying that Duke Dennis would only predominantly attract the 22-inch bust down hair unit girls. That's
or white girls that surround themselves with a lot of BLK women or people.
So what are you though?
I'm black. I'm BLK.
Why'd you say BLK?
Because I don't want your life to get flagged.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's actually yeah. You smashed it. Thank you. But yeah, yeah, that's interesting. So what 100% black? Like, what country are your parents from?
I was born in Nigeria.
You was born in Nigeria and your voice is like that?
Yeah, I came here when I was 3.
Ah, okay, cool. Cool. So what kind of guys? What kind of guys do you think are like heartthrobs or find to be attractive? Because obviously you don't find Duke Dennis attractive. So,
No.
so what kind of guys would you say are attractive guys that you would imagine would have high body counts and you would stay away from them?
I wouldn't say high body count because there are a very lot of questionable looking men that still have high body counts, whereas you have men who are very attractive but are very reserved, and I think that reservedness makes them even more attractive. That's just my experience. So I'd say
that.
somebody that I'm attracted to is probably like Keith Powers or Keith Powers.
Keith Powers? I don't even know who that is.
Ryan Destiny's fiance.
I don't even know who that is. Let me write his name. Hold on. Keith. Is she gone?
No, I'm here.
What, Keith Powers, yeah?
Yes.
Let me see this guy. Oh, some light-skinned dude, the light-skinned black guy.
Nothing to do about his skin tone, but
No, I'm just describing him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You like the soft features type of guys, man.
Not necessarily soft features, no.
But that's the kind of guy, his face he's got,
But
though.
that's one man. I really have a diverse palette when it comes to men. I don't have a particular type, just not Duke Dennis or like, I don't know, these types of individuals that people would think I should be attracted to.
Oh, okay. All right. So give me another example of a celebrity guy you find attractive.
What's his name? He was in Divergent. Don't laugh. It was the YT one. 1 second, let me find his name.
The whitey one.
Theo James.
Theo Jane.
James.
Theo James. All right. Let's see what Theo looks like, bruv. Oh, what? Oh, that guy. Oh, what? Bruh, boy. You got some next taste still. That's a proper white guy, bruv. He looks like his name's Jack.
Michael Jordan as well. It's a very wide range. I don't necessarily just go for
how many, like, of your boyfriends, yeah? How has more been white or black?
I've never dated a YT person in my life.
Oh, okay. So you only like the brothers, yeah?
It's not that I only like them. They're just people that I just tend to probably feel more comfortable to date, but I don't care about the person's colour whatsoever.
Would you say that white guys are... Do you get in position to date white guys? Yeah, white guys, though.
Not necessarily. I would say in the past, some said that they were scared to approach me, but I don't really have... I'm not really in close proximity to them like that.
Oh, you just find them attractive from far.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't really like date people. Like, I don't really date in general, so...
Oh, what are you gonna be a nun or what? Like,
no, I'm not gonna be a nun. I just don't like. Do you know some people go on dates like every week? I go on a date like, I think the most I've been on a date with someone like different people is like 2 or 3 in 1 year.
Oh, okay. So before I want to bring in the other guest as well into the conversation. But before I do that, I'm gonna ask you. So, do you think that men should like ignore a woman's body count? Is that your take?
No, that's not my take whatsoever. I think everybody should be considering anybody that they're dating their body count. My only issue is when a man has an extremely high one and he feels entitled to a woman that has a low one when they are extremely reckless. That's my only issue. I think everyone should be looking at who they are talking to, but also doing some self-reflection and sitting down. I have done X, Y, Z with all these people. Why do I deserve somebody that kept to herself all this time? Because it's not fair on her. The same way you said it's not fair that you've worked on your body all this time and somebody's just sitting down, nyash on the chair, eating potato chips. Why? I've worked hard. Why do they deserve me? It goes the same way.
You know what? I do hear what you're saying. I kind of respect what you're saying still. Yeah, but at the same time, like I agree with what you're saying. But at the same time, yeah, a key that can open many locks is a valuable key. A lock that could be opened by many keys is a useless lock.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we're not keys. And at the end of the day,
but the reality is that okay, if we was to do a test right now, who could go and find someone to sleep with in the next 5 minutes, and me and you went outside to go and do that experiment, you would win 10 times out of 10.
Okay, but what's your point?
So what does that tell you? And I don't think I'm a bad looking guy.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. You're actually quite attractive, actually. But what I'm saying,
thank you
are. No, but what I'm saying is, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Doesn't mean you should. And does it not logically make more sense that if you have more options, it makes more sense that you have more partners? The same way you're saying these men are attractive, it makes sense they have high partners. Why can we not apply this to women? It doesn't make sense.
No, but that's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, like, I just, from my own personal experience, I've never come across a woman really asking me, what's your body count?
Neither have I.
I don't think women, like, I get it. You lot are saying it and voicing your opinion right now in this conversation. But in real life, do you really go and ask the guy you're dating, what's your body count? Or even when you're with the guy, do you bother to ask? No.
Well, with me,
the guy will want to know, though. The guy will definitely want to know.
But one thing I've realized is the guys that do ask these questions, they tend to have an extremely wild past, and I think they're saying it because they kind of want to be like, I've done this. Has this girl done this as well? Mm-hmm. And sometimes they also ask what you've done because they want to see what they can get away with. That's the difference.
What the hell?
Yeah, but I get away with, like, okay, like, let me see what the most she can do. She's done this, then maybe she's going to do this with me. That's why some of them do ask that question.
Is it? That's some really devious minds you're dealing with, man.
No, not. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a devious mind. Has she taken spit roast? Has she had one in the back, one in the front? Like. So then, if she's done that, then I can. You get me? That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't to that extent. It's just maybe when I was like 18, somebody asked me, "What's the most you've done with a guy?" He was asking that question because he's done so many things with a girl, and he wanted to see what he could get away with me.
Okay, was he a Tyrone?
I'm sorry. What's a Tyrone? Is it like
attractive black?
Again, I don't want. I thought it was like a street man.
No. That's not. No, a road man is just a road man, innit? But okay. a Tyrone could be a banker, lawyer, doctor, policeman, a road man. He could be any type of guy, but it's his physical attributes. Do you get what I'm saying? So a Tyrone would be like a tall, attractive, in shape guy, black guy.
Oh, so it has to be a BLK man.
Yeah. Because the white counterpart would be Chad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the man was attractive.
Yeah, and there you go.
Yeah, but I still don't get your point.
Because I knew he was going to be a Tyrone.
Yeah, but then there are other quote-unquote Tyrones who haven't done anything. That's why I said that. It really depends on the individuals, because there are many men who are not that attractive, but they still have higher body counts as well.
Yeah, they're banging ducks, though.
Exactly, so can you see my point?
Bruh, like, that's not even... I wouldn't even count that, bruh.
Yeah,
if the guy's just messing around with 2s and 3s, bro, like... Nah.
So it's different depending on who he's with then, when it comes to...
No, because you're probably not going to even... That kind of energy of a guy that just sleeps with any old thing. I'm sure a lot of women will be able to detect that energy.
That's with a lot of guys, especially in university, though. Is that not?
Maybe.
How do we measure this? How do we measure the context if we're just looking at the man? We don't know.
Yeah, but a Tyrone is not mashing 2s and 3s.
You say that now, but you'd be surprised.
No. Listen, like I would okay, put it like this, yeah. Any guy and any guys in this chat right now, yeah, can attest to this. Any guy that has really been active, yeah. A lot of guys lie and say, "Oh no, I only date baddies, I only date." Yeah, right, bro. Yeah. Any guy that's had a lot of women in his life, some of them have been ducks. Some of them have been 2s and 3s. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but a guy that's a Tyrone, he's Tyrone. So that means a lot of women find him attractive. And especially in that university stage of life where you don't necessarily need to be rich. Like, you don't necessarily have to have your own place because you've got a dorm accommodation. You don't need a car because you're on campus. Like, all you need is vibes, really. Good looks and vibes.
But does that not add to my point?
Guys are getting attraction from the most attractive girls in the environment and then the sevens and the sixes and the fives. He doesn't really have to deal with twos and threes. He's Tyrone.